because we should be able to get cool upward angles here. We got so deep into the canyon there that we lost GPS. All right, how you doing? This is Dad and Random. I am in a very familiar place to you guys. This is the Red Mountain location, and I am getting ready to set up the Mini 3 for the Red Mountain flight. Usually I am doing a search and rescue scenario because that's where this is most likely to happen. But I'm going to keep that in my mind as I fly. I'm also going to work on the vertical camera stability. Remember, the biggest problem we had flying uphill was that when we would get the camera in a certain angle, we would get that gimbal lurch. This shouldn't happen with the Mini 3. So we should be able to get a nice upward camera movement. So, and I did set my manual exposure. I'm resetting it to auto exposure. Let's see, I'm going to look at the difference between the two. Maybe we'll let it, hey, maybe we'll leave it right there. I've got it set where it's supposed to be set, so let's see what happens. The worst thing that could happen is I could lose all my video. And let's see, so we're going to go ahead and start screen recording. All right, so we should be recording the screen. All right, here we go. Let's get the Mini 3 in the air. Nice and quiet, but we got to get up in the air because it's hot today, and it's getting hotter by the second. So my primary concern is that. All right, so we're good there. Nice and quiet. And we're going to get, we'll start, let's see, we're going to get a, actually, let's get a photograph up. And let's get it out of here. Let's go into video mode, normal, and we're going to start shooting. We are up and out. All right, here we go. Let's concentrate on flying because that's what we need to do right now. I've thought about changing over from normal to cine mode. We'll see when I get there. But my big concern is that right there, the camera angle, because we should be able to get cool upward angles here. And we are on our way up. She does not rise as fast in this heat. When the air is much colder, it definitely flies higher, faster. And when it's warm, it doesn't do that. So I'm going to be fighting with the sun here. I'm trying to keep my shadow in a specific spot. And I may switch to cine mode, we'll see. You can see I'm just battling up angle right now. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to cine mode. And we're going to fly in cine mode. She's dark in there. But we're going to see if we can keep the terrain close. And I can't, you can see I can't turn my controller the right direction. And good thing for, wow, she is dark.
Wait for it. 1, 2, 3.
Switch over to auto.
Bang.
There we go. Oh my Lord. That exposure really was playing games with me. And what happened was, as we got into the shadows, she couldn't compensate for it. So let's stay here. Much better. That was kind of a sketchy beginning. A lot of walkers today. I can hear them. It's the only good time of the day where you can really walk. We got so deep into the canyon there that we lost GPS. And we're turning in. I'm glad I'm in cine mode. Oh, I'm so glad I'm in cine mode right now. And our obstacle avoidance is catching all of our mistakes. Ooh. Getting tucked down in there. Let's continue our. We gotta get up and over that rock there. Maybe I'm hugging the terrain too much today. I challenge myself every time I come in here. We are getting warnings all over the place. We are almost all the way up. And there's our view. No gimbal alerts today. Man, I could not. Let's get all the way up there. I could not take my eyes off the terrain in the front there. Let's get a 360 going into the sun today. And so this is the side where the sun is coming up, or has come up. We'll get that gimbal right in there. We've got our ND filter working its tail off right now. We are getting a gorgeous view of the top of the mountain. It is so pretty up there this morning. And 7 minutes. Usually takes us about 4 minutes to fly to the top. Let's turn around and look down a little bit. Let's get that view out into the abyss. Camera view today would be this direction right out here. So if I want to grab some frames from this direction, this would be a way to do it. All right. What we came to do is record our flight. So let's get down into the hole and let's start returning. All right, we are going to be in cine mode, and here we go. Dropping into the abyss. 1,500 feet. And descending. Oops, there's an example of that button being in the absolute wrong way. We can't do that. Puckery today, a little bit puckery. A little bit puckery for obvious reasons. A little puckery today. I'm in cine mode and I've got my stick going straight down. And that's the perfect descent. And what I try to do is I try to stay in the middle as best I can. Because battery is not an issue. It's all about control at this point. We got a little cloud cover which helped us a ton just a second ago. So I can see my controller way better. Be interesting to see how this video turns out as far as detail. I can't get down too low because I'm in fear of and you can tell by the alarms I'm getting that I'm getting within 30 feet of stuff, which is close when you're flying. It's a little bit windy today. There's a little breeze. I don't know if there's any breeze in the canyon. I definitely would not try this if you have never flown a drone. FPV. There is a skill involved in what I'm doing, and sometimes I gotta raise that up there. And getting down to that rock right there, that's kind of my point of turning to in. And with the Mini, with the Nano, with the Autel Nano, and I'm getting a little bit low. Let's get that gimbal where I can see stuff. Oh, I am all over the place. I am washing everywhere. And the key to this point in the flight is just don't mess with the gimbal. There's not going to be anybody making this hike today. I would never ask Craig to get up here when it's going to be 100 degrees and very short period. Oh, look at that. right when I said nobody's going to be making the hike today, what did I see? People making the hike. We are going to turn into our trail. And the overcast kind of helped us a little bit. Gosh, I was all over the place today. I'm flying like a drunken sailor. I didn't have my coffee yet today. This flight usually takes me, I don't know, about 4 minutes up and 4 minutes down. It's like an 8-minute flight. I'm now at minute 13. But we got close to stuff today, that's for sure. All right, what I'm going to do really quick is I want to do one of these. I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to look straight up the mountain. I wanted to get this perspective right there. And I want to stop my video. I'm going to go into photography mode, get a photo, snap a photo. I'm going to go to 48 megapixel, snap a photo, and go back into to video mode and finish the flight out. Just wanted a couple of photos of that. Get our perspective again here. There we go. Continue on. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Now we'll continue on down there. Would I do this with the 249 gram battery? Yeah, no problem. It's a 14. It's probably about up and down to be safe. 15 minutes. You know, once you get out here, you literally are home. So it's let's buzz this rock right here. In cine mode, you've got a lot of play. So all right. It's funny that I said that. Yeah, there's nobody going to be on the trail today. Sorry for the beginning of the video. I was trying to get a darker composition, and this wasn't a day to do photography, I'll tell you that. I'm going to do photography. I'm going to get up close and personal to the mountain. And we're back. Make sure there's right. Come in like we're coming reverse. All right. There's us. Let's get this to normal mode. She's a little pokey right now. All right, here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and retrieve it. And retrieve, and catch. Heard a lot of things about hand retrieving and hand catching recently. Everybody, you know, some people want to pinch. I want the drone in control. I think it's about trust when you decide that the drone is going to drop in your hand. So it's important that you kind of you just let the drone just fall into your hand, and I like that. Now, if it's windy, the pinch means that you're controlling the props, and a lot of people, once they feel that prop control, they start to freak out. So, all right, Dad Random. I recorded today on the Action 2, so Action 2 footage for you guys on my shots. I do have the I do have the Pocket 2 over there just in case. It's recording my audio. I forgot my mic for my Rode system. I had it all set up and left the mic on the table. Typical, right? All right, so let's turn this thing off. There we go. Oh, we turned it back on, huh? Let's turn that off. Two things at once, can't do it. There we go, we're done. So there it is. There is the Red Mountain flight. Little sketchy today. I would say, you know, every day you're going to have a different feel for the controls, and especially when you got a new drone. If I was flying the Mavic 3 right now, different feeling. I would have a totally different feeling. It's a different level of trust. This one's still earning it. So, all right, for Dad Random, the DJI RC, and the Mini. All right, the Mini made the flight. Not too many drones I allowed to make this flight. I have to really trust it. Like I said, the Autel made it up there. Every one of my DJI drones have been up there except for the Spark. So even the Mini 1 made the flight. All right, for Dad Random, the Red Mountain. Isn't this beautiful? What a great day. It's going to be hot as hell today, but we're going to go in right now and sit in the air conditioning and go hang out with Steve, because it's really, you think it's bad for me. It's terrible for dogs when it's 100 degrees or 100 plus. Later. Bye.